thinking about a lot of stuff, but life's been so busy. It's been about a week, it's been on my mind. When I had a couple days off, I expressed myself. Now, what I'm finding is that since the middle of the seam of the matrix is fourth dimension of time, it seems fitting that and the stars is creating some kind of 8 that spirals around the 76, which in itself is a 88 or a circled 8, with maybe an 8 popping out to the 28 and an 8 popping out to the L. And they're all little variations of 26 or 62, and 6 is complete, and your 76 becomes a circled 66, but that circled 6 they're all different depths, and I haven't really explained it yet. Okay, but yeah, I was watching YouTube, and I saw, 30 Rock came out with today a video, so I watched it, and then I get the gag. And isn't 30 Rock been like a dead show for some time now?
And how do we know that God isn't a tree?
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Elizabeth Lemon, and this is what we're up against.
So why would they be releasing new clips today? So I'm like, okay, so certain people want to make me see this, so I'm like, cool. So I watch it, and I see the gag, and I decode it. And they're talking about that, who's to say God is not a tree?
And how do we know that God isn't a tree?
Now, if you understand my video that I done on Arcade Fire's The Suburbs album, with the palm tree on God's right, I think that's right to you. Anyways, and then the digital daisy on God's left, and House of Path of Energy, and analog digital left to right, just different depths of resolution of a tree or flower. So I thought that Tina Fey, the writer of, 30 Rock, or one of the writers of 30 Rock, so she wrote it for a reason.
The people like my little friend here will destroy this country, so add a 0.
It's called 30 Rock.
Whatever you were planning to give for Romney, for America, for anyone but her.
Perfection is 30. That's 456 or 924. Whatever. 1515 is 30. 30 Rock. What is a 9x9 grid? A rock. It's a stone. It's a rolling stone. It's 30 Rock. Perfection, Rockefeller Plaza.
What the hell, Jack? I thought you said I was your chum.
Wake up. And the use of the word chum. Chum.
You are my chum. The bait I throw in the water to attract the big fish.
3858 guy. C is 3. H is 8. What are you left with? U-M. U is the 21st letter. M is the 13th letter. Let's look at the numbers. We have a 2 and a 3. That's 5. 3, 8, 5. What's left over? The 1 from 21 and the 1 from 13. If a 1's a 0, and you have 2 circles sitting next to each other, it awfully looks a lot like a sideways 8. For 3858, chum. Yeah.
Damn it! Second meaning.
It's a buddy. It's bait you feed the bigger fish. And it's the number of magnets required in a cellular energy device. Singular. Singular. 5-1, guy. So, then I decided to watch Get Smart. With all my little Armageddoning lately, I saw it in both the lead characters' names. Agent 86, read it backwards, is 68. 68 is a doubly circled 66. What did I make a video of last night? Doesn't matter which way you read Agent 99, it's still going to be 99. Read it upside down, that's a 66. Or, you add 1 to it, subtract 1 is 98, I guess. A 9 and 2 bubbles. Upside down would be a 6 and 2 bubbles. Instead of a 66 and 2 bubbles, it's a 6 and 2 bubbles. Mother Earth 666. Agent 99 means 98, which means 9 circled twice upside down, which means 6 circled twice, which means 666, because it's a 1 by 6 and a 1 by 6. Or it's like 2 1 by 10s. If you want to think like that, think of it as 26. And Agent 99 means a lot. It means a 9 by 9 matrix.
And how do we know that God isn't a tree?
Oh, I'll show you.
You are my chum. The bait I throw in the water to attract the big fish.
Yeah, it's pretty fun. So here we go. Oh, we don't have an R. M. A. Oh, we don't have a G. We don't have an E. D. D. O. N. Okay, so that means that this S has to equal RGE. Huh, 157. Okay, so RGE is equivalent to S in cellular mathematics. So Don Adams is representing Armageddon. Let's see if Barbara is doing the same. Okay, we don't have a B. We have an A. We have an R. We don't have a B. No, look, we have an AR here, and we don't have, like, we have this A here. So we don't have this additional raw. G is not used. The E is used. The D is used. This D is not. And the O and the N are both used. So that means the L is not used, the F is not used. So on the top here, we have M, G, D. Must be equivalent to B, B, R, A, F, L. You know, whatever. So, I'm looking at this. So right off the bat, what's this? This is your 1374. Very interesting. Miller Genuine Draft. Okay. So your 13 right off the bat, it kind of looks like a B. You know? So let's just say that a circled 13 is a B, but because you have one inside and one depicting the outside, that's going to count for both of these two. We're going to get to how we make this circle in time. So we'll just say a 13 without a circle is a B. 13 is a B. Check, check. We are left with the 7, 4. 7 and 4 is 11. Okay. Now, we've already canceled this one because of here. What are we left with? We're left with BRAFL, but I think this B accounts for the circle, so hold on with B. Let's just look at the last ones. So R is the 18th letter, A is the first letter, F is the 6th letter, and L is the 12th letter. Be 1, 1, 1, 2, 6, 8, which is a 1, 1, 1, 8, 8. So 1, 1, 1, 1, 6, which is a 4-6 split at the end of the day. And those two together combine to make 10. Oh, okay. So we have a 10 here, and we have an 11 here, but we need the circle accounted for. Perfect. $10 equals 10, MGD equals this. That accounts for the circle for your extra B, and that's checked off. And so are these guys. So in a more complicated way, Barbara Felden means Armageddon. Yeah, it's just a point of view. You don't have to get all, like, quiet about it.
First of all, how much?
So chum is the word from earlier. Okay, that's how it means 38, 58. The 2 and the 3 become a 5, and your 1, 1 are like your zeros, which is kind of like an 8.
How much do you know about chaos?
What did you say, sir? What?
Chaos!
Oh, chaos. Yes, of course.
There's chaos. Your A circles your 3, your O from 15, your 1 circles your 8, your 1 from S over 19 circles your 5, and your 9 is a circled 8 for your circled 3, circled 8, circled 5, circled 8.
Well, that's an international criminal organization that was founded, I think in 1957.
How's that?
Which means 7,716 magnets needed in 2 cellular energy devices versus 3,858 needed in 1.
The people like my little friend here will destroy this country. So add a 0 to whatever you were planning to give for anyone but her.